Have you ever held a book and felt like it was never meant to be bought, but meant to find you? A book that doesn't just sit on a shelf. It calls. It whispers to you in dreams. It watches you during moments of doubt and reappears when you're just about to give up. This is that book. And no, this isn't a fantasy. This is not fiction. This is the ancient knowledge that quietly passed through sages, scientists, mystics, and modern minds. Hidden in plain sight. Waiting for you to awaken. Because you, yes you, are not meant to be drained by life. You are meant to command energy. You are meant to bend it, not break under it. Welcome to Energy is Your Servant. And welcome to the story of how everything changes. The moment you realize that energy is not your enemy, it's your servant. There once was a man, let's call him Aaron. 32. Marketing manager. Lives in a mid-rise apartment. Every morning, he wakes up not because he's ready, but because the alarm won't stop screaming. Coffee, phone, scrolling, rush, traffic, meetings, perform, smile, nod, pretend, more coffee, numb thoughts, evening, craving peace, Netflix, junk food, maybe a drink, sleep, and repeat. Sound familiar? Maybe a little too familiar. But Aaron wasn't lazy. He wasn't unmotivated. He was disconnected. He didn't realize that the true problem wasn't time. It wasn't stress. It wasn't even his job. The true problem was leaking energy. Leaking it through negative thoughts. Leaking it through unfinished emotions. Leaking it through toxic distractions. And worst of all, he didn't know that energy could be trained. Then one day, something strange happened. Aaron had missed the subway. Again. The rain came down hard that day. No umbrella. Phone battery at 4%. He ducked into a small old bookstore he had never noticed before, whispers of the mind, etched faintly into a wooden sign. Inside, it was dusty, warm, and eerily quiet. He walked past rows of ancient leather books until one particular spine glowed faintly under the amber lamp. It read, Energy is Your Servant, The Hidden Collection. He laughed under his breath. What is this? Some kind of self-help magic. But something pulled him. He picked it up. The cover was warm. Too warm. He opened it. And on the first page were words that would forever rewire his reality. You do not lack motivation. You lack energy. And energy responds to intention. That night, Aaron couldn't sleep. Not because of anxiety, but because his mind was lit. The book said energy is not something you have, it's something you manage. Like a wild animal, it obeys the one who learns to train it. The second chapter of the book began with a strange line, You were born with a servant. But if you ignore it, it becomes your master. Aaron had never heard energy talked about like this. He always thought energy was like fuel. Burn it, run out, refuel. But this book said otherwise. It said energy was conscious. It said every thought, every breath, every belief commands energy. Even silence speaks to it. And the first rule it gave was deceptively simple, speak to your energy. Aaron closed the book, confused. What does it even mean to speak to energy? But the book was clear. Energy is listening to your self-talk. Your words. Your frequency. If your mind says, I'm tired, I can't do this, your energy listens, oh, okay. Tired. No power needed. But if you shift to, I'm in control. I'm commanding my strength now, your energy reboots itself in real time. Aaron felt something shift that night. He stood in front of the mirror, looked at his reflection, tired eyes, slouched shoulders, and he whispered, not to himself, but to his energy. You serve me. I'm awake now. Show me what we can do. The next morning, something strange happened. Aaron woke up, before the alarm. No grogginess. No cravings. No delay. He walked into the shower and instead of the usual lukewarm haze, he turned it all the way to cold. And he stood there, eyes closed. Not wincing, but commanding. I am power. My energy flows where I direct it. It wasn't just positive thinking. It felt real. like flicking on a circuit in his chest. Later that day at work, a colleague asked, "Did you do something different? You look sharp today." He hadn't changed anything. Except one thing. He had begun speaking to his servant. Energy was finally obeying. That night, he flipped to the next section, heart racing. There are 7 commands you must master. 7 ways to become the master of your energy. Each one will change your life. Not by force, but by frequency. Here's what the book said. Word for word. Command number 1. Intention before action. Never move aimlessly. The universe responds to clarity. Before you act, decide what energy you're activating. Rush weakens your charge. Precision empowers it. Command number 2. Breath is your code. The way you breathe is how you speak to your nervous system. Shallow breath. Weak code. Deep, slow breath. Power engaged. Command number 3. Words are spells. Speak only what you want to multiply. Complaints spread chaos. Declarations build structure. Command number 4. Motion awakens memory. Your body remembers who you truly are. When you move with power, your energy remembers too. Command number 5. Eliminate noise. Energy thrives in clarity. Every unnecessary app, notification, and distraction divides your command. Command number 6. Return to stillness. A true master of energy must know silence. In silence, your deepest commands echo through your spirit. Command number 7. Serve to multiply. The final paradox. Energy multiplies when shared. The more you use your power to uplift others, the more the source overflows into you. Aaron sat still for a long time. He whispered aloud, "I was never meant to chase energy. I was born to command it." Aaron wasn't perfect after that day. He still got tired. Still got distracted. But now he knew how to return. He knew how to command. He built rituals. He redesigned his environment. He began speaking with intention. The book taught him one last thing before its pages stopped glowing. Energy is never the problem. You are the switch. That was all he needed. He started journaling his commands. He kept a 3-line ritual every morning. What am I choosing to energize today? What must I eliminate to stay in power? What command will I speak aloud today? Soon, other people noticed. Noticed the glow, the composure, the gravity. Not charisma. Command. People began asking him what changed. He would smile and sometimes say, "There's a book I found in an old bookstore," but inside, he knew the truth. The book didn't find him in that store. It found him when he was ready. And now it has found you.